our next topic, and we're actually going to be doing our predictions for the playoffs. And we're gonna
Okay.
start. And we're gonna start off with our very first game. And the first game is actually on Saturday. And the first game we got is the AFC matchup between the Raiders and the Bengals.
Man, come on, man. Stop playing, man. We're going to be grittying all night, man. If the Raiders got in, congratulations to them. They ended the Chargers in a game that I thought was going to go into overtime. And I thought both teams was going to get in once the game kind of played out. And especially when the Chargers scored late in the game to tie the game. But I think that the Bengals, man, they got the rest this past week. The Raiders seemed excited to get to the playoffs. I feel like the Bengals are not just excited with getting there. The Bengals are one of the most dangerous teams in this playoff in my mind. I'm going with the Bengals over the Raiders at home. I'm going to say the Bengals get this one 27-17.
Um, I think this time around it'll be different, man. A lot of people see Marvin Lewis and Andy Dalton all over again. Um, I think they'll get out of the wild card round. This offense is just too explosive with the weapons that they have around them. They got obviously Joe Burrow, I think comeback player of the year. T. Higgins. You got the runner up for offensive rookie of the year, Jamar Chase. I did say runner up, right?
I had to catch that. And then runner up. Yo, man, don't say that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
um,
Now you talking about arguing. You're just arguing just to argue. It's over with. Run away. That's what you meant to say. You meant to say run away, rookie of the year.
oh, run away. Well, that's the next game of a certain individual that's gonna be
Oh
the hard
God.
one. But yeah, man, I'm going with the Bengals, man. I think the Bengals great momentum at home. I think they're clearly gonna win this game. All right, let's go
Hey,
to
shout out
the
to you though. You did pick the Raiders to get into the playoffs over the Chargers. I will say that. You did say
yeah.
that.
All right, the next matchup, meeting for the third time this season. We got the New England Patriots versus the Buffalo Bills.
I got Buffalo, man. I think Buffalo's the better team. I think that the wind and the weather, that first time around, played a huge factor in the Patriots winning that game. I think this the second time we got to see who was the more dominant team. I think that continues. I think Josh Allen is a rising superstar in the NFL. I think the Buffalo Bills handle their business. I'm gonna go with a final score of 30-10. I think they dominate this game. I think they dominate the Patriots.
I'm going with the Patriots to win this game.
What? Oh my God.
You act like the Patriots haven't beat them before.
Man, don't do that. 30-10.
Playoffs, when it comes to playoffs with Belichick, I think it's different, man. And Buffalo will realize this. And Mac Jones, man, first playoff appearance, first playoff win as a rookie quarterback. Let's go, Mac.
Wow. He's gonna turn over the ball at least twice in this game. One
Mm,
might be for a pick six.
I think that would be the other quarterbacks,
Wow.
Josh
Now you taking
Allen.
shots at Josh Allen? Okay. Okay.
Clearly, New England has the better defense. But let's move on over to the next game. Just to note, all both AFC wildcard games will be held Saturday actually. Um two AFC wildcard games will be held Saturday, and then there will be three wildcard games on Sunday, and there's one wildcard game on Monday. So anybody
Mm.
just don't want to confuse anybody. All right. Let's go to the first wild card game. We got the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I actually think this game is going to be closer than people realize, but I think it's going to be more with the Eagles fighting back. I think that the Bucks are going to jump out on them. I think the Eagles are going to fight back to kind of make it look closer than what it actually is. I'm going to say the Eagles scored 16. I'm going to say the Bucks dropped 28. So I'm going to go 28-16 Bucks.
Okay. I'm going with the Bucks. I just don't think Philadelphia will have enough. I think Jalen Hurts will do a little bit too much in this game, and I just don't think they got enough firepower, man. Despite what Tampa Bay's going through, I think they'll be able still to get the job done. I think this game will be closer than people think, and I got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers winning this game.
Okay.
All right. The next game we got, um, this is a goodie. um, we got the San Francisco 49ers versus the Dallas Cowboys.
Woo! Best game of the weekend, y'all. Best game to get your popcorn ready. Get your popcorn ready from a guy that played on both of these teams. T.O., I'm quoting him right now, man. Get your popcorn ready. Keo lives in the Bay Area. We went actually visit the 49ers stadium when I was out there. When I was in Dallas with Just Justin, I went to the Cowboys stadium. Bruh, this is one of them ones. This brings me back to my childhood. These were the teams that dominated. You had the Cowboys, you had the Niners. I am super excited about this game. I have both of these teams in my Power 5 rankings. Every year, there's an upset in the first round. Cowboy fans, forgive me. The Niners are going to go into Jerry's World and beat the Dallas Cowboys. I got this game 24-20. I think that Dak's going to be driving on the last play to win the game, and he's going to throw interception. I got the Niners getting this dub. I got the Niners actually upsetting the Cowboys. The Niners move on, and you get Niners versus Packers most likely in the next round.
Once again, you're wrong. You're trying to find a way to be right when it comes to my Dallas Cowboys. The Niners haven't beat the Cowboys since 2016. That's a very long time, man.
Dude, they don't play
And
every year. What are you talking about?
actually, they do. I
No, they
could,
don't play
I,
every year. Stop.
I wouldn't say every year, but you know, there has been many times that the teams has played. They played in 2016. They played in 2017. They played in 2020. So they played a good amount of times. So
That sound good.
yeah, and we win. We've won those last three games.
It has nothing to
So
do with right now.
actually, it does because the Cowboys will win this game. Not enough once again. They're playing against a defense that I think is very underrated. I think we don't talk about the Cowboys defense enough because they're overshadowed by the offense and the weapons around them, and things will be the same once again. Uh good it's kind of like the Raiders, man. They're glad that they made it to the playoffs, but it's different. We got higher expectations when you're from Dallas. And I'm going with the Cowboys to win this game, man. I think the Niners offense will have a tough time moving the ball. I like the Cowboys to win this game.
Okay.
All
Shout
right,
out to
let's go to
ASO
our next
Academy.
matchup.
I know it's like I got a cowboy logo on, y'all. This is ASO Academy. Shout out to them again. Don't do that, Keo.
Okay, okay, the team that we didn't expect to make the playoffs, or we knew they had a chance, but it was an outside shot. Here they are, the Pittsburgh Steelers against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Ben Roethlisberger's career is over. It's over. And we don't have to worry about it. You had a phenomenal career, Ben. It's been fun. This game is going to be over at halftime to me. I think that the Chiefs are going to flex their muscles in this one. I think Ben is going to struggle. I think they may score a late touchdown to make it look a little bit more presentable. But I'm going 31-13. I got the Chiefs.
All right, next matchup.
Who you got?
Oh
Hey,
my.
what we doing?
Oh.
You gotta pick this game too. Shout out
Oh
to
yeah,
Bengals
my bad,
fans.
my bad.
Football
All right.
player. It's coming to an end though.
Yeah, you right, man. It's against the Chiefs. I mean, this is a tough matchup. I think if it was anybody else, man, maybe I would have gave them a chance, but it's against the Kansas City Chiefs. It's a very explosive team, heavy favorites in this conference. I'm rolling with the Chiefs regardless of what happens. So I got the Chiefs winning this game.
Okay.
All right. The last matchup that we have is okay. So the last matchup is a Monday night game, and it's a NFC West showdown between the Arizona Cardinals and the LA Rams.
I got the Rams 28-24. I think it's gonna seem like a shootout with my final score, but it's gonna be more along the lines of the Rams pretty much controlling this game from start to finish. The Cardinals will make a late touchdown to make it a little bit closer, make it a 4-point game, try to get an onside kick to go win the game, but they won't get the onside kick. I got the Rams. I think the Rams against everybody else outside of the Niners, they're tough, man. So I'm going with the Rams. I think Matthew Stafford bounces back. I think Cooper Kupp has a good game. No DeAndre Hopkins for the Cardinals. That hurts them big time to me. James Conner, we don't know how healthy he is. That's gonna hurt him. I just think that the Cards, man, they just came into the playoffs limping. They'll learn from all their mistakes this year, and hopefully they bounce back next year. But I got the Rams moving on.
All right, next matchup. I
Who
mean,
you
okay.
got?
All right. I knew this was gonna happen to the Cardinals. I knew they will take a chip in the fall. Obviously, they did. They did not end up winning the division, but I got the Rams, man. Huge favorites once again. I like what they did throughout the season, acquiring some marquee players. I like the offense. And I just like them more than Arizona. Arizona doesn't look like the same team that we saw like the first 6, 7 games. So I'm going with the Rams.